International business is all about the connections we make across borders. It's not just about big corporations, it's how we share goods, services, and ideas globally. Take a Malaysian furniture company exporting chairs to Australia, or a Japanese car maker building a factory in Thailand. That's international business in action. Now, what's the difference between international and domestic business? Domestic business operates within one country, like a local nasi lemak shop in Johor Bahru. International business spans multiple countries, facing different laws and currencies. Think McDonald's adapting its menu for local tastes, like offering chicken in India instead of beef. Imagine domestic business as a football match in your hometown. You know the rules. International business, it's like playing abroad with new rules and a different ball. You have to adapt. Understanding international business is key in our connected world. Whether you're a student or an aspiring entrepreneur, this knowledge gives you an edge in today's economy. Join me as we dive deeper into why companies go global and what drives their success.
Do you know how international business differs from domestic business? Let's find out. International business happens when transactions cross national borders. Here's a quick comparison between the two. International business operates in multiple countries, while domestic business operates in one country. Today, let's explore the key differences between domestic business and international business. These differences are crucial for understanding how businesses operate locally and globally. In domestic business, transactions happen within the geographical boundaries of one country. Meanwhile, in international business, transactions take place across countries, outside these boundaries. For domestic business, both the buyer and seller come from the same country. But in international business, the buyer and seller are from different countries. Domestic businesses use the same currency since all transactions happen locally. On the other hand, international businesses deal with different currencies because transactions involve multiple countries. Business research is less complex and more affordable in domestic business. In contrast, international business requires more complex and expensive research. Capital investment in domestic business is usually lower, while international businesses require higher investments due to their global operations. In domestic business, there's greater mobility of production factors like labor and materials. But international businesses face less mobility due to cross-border challenges. Domestic business faces fewer restrictions compared to international business. International business involves more regulations and trade barriers between countries. Now you know the key differences. Can you spot which businesses are international businesses around you? Why do companies decide to enter foreign markets? Let's explore the main motives that drive businesses to go global. One major motive is to increase sales. Expanding into foreign markets helps businesses grow their revenue and customer base. Companies also aim to protect their markets. By diversifying assets in different countries, they safeguard against market fluctuations. Entering foreign markets can help with cost reduction. Businesses lower their operational expenses through global sourcing. Businesses seek access to resources that may be unavailable or too expensive in their home country. Expanding globally helps companies gain a competitive advantage by strengthening their market position. Global operations encourage innovation and learning. Businesses gain fresh ideas and improve by being exposed to different cultures. Forming strategic alliances is another motive. Companies partner with foreign firms for smoother market entry and expertise sharing. Lastly, some businesses leverage regulatory advantages by operating in countries with favorable environments for trade and investment. These motives show how international markets provide opportunities for growth, innovation, and long-term success. Can you think of a company that expanded globally for these reasons? Now that you've learned the basics of international business, it's time to wrap things up. From understanding the differences with domestic business to exploring why companies venture into foreign markets, these insights are crucial for a global mindset. Remember, international business is all about connecting the world trade, people, and ideas crossing borders. So, are you ready to dive deeper into the exciting world of international business? Let's keep this journey going in our next topic.